Hey guys, I'm jumping into my first YouTube video. My name is Matt. I have a pretty crazy backstory. Mentally though. Like, okay, so years ago, I used to think I was the worst of the worst. I used to believe that. I used to live that. I was probably rock bottom. I was probably 6 feet deep from rock bottom. And when you live a life like that, life compresses on you. It kind of gets impossible, almost impossible, to get out of. It's like when you understand that everything accumulates, positivity, of course, because now my life's changed and I'm living it, but negativity as well. See, when you think that you're in a trap, life just keeps tumbling down at you until you finally realize that, hey, I'm never getting out. But the point is that I got out. The point is that now I choose to share my side of the story, to share what makes me unique, what makes me special, why I want to put myself out there to help people, why I know that there's millions of people like me, because I come from the San Fernando Valley. And when you come from the valley, you realize that people live their lives on autopilot. They don't feel anything, they just move, they're like fucking walking dead zombies. And they're products of their environment. The thing is, I had to choose to see life in a better quality. It's all about what you think about yourself. I'll go into that later, but I really want to, before I start drifting off to the millions of things that I want to talk about, I want to drift back into why I really wanted to start a YouTube in the first place. So my dream is to kind of bring people together, right? Is to bring people together. So I wanted to start this as a podcast. The thing about me with podcasts, I had a history. I would go on this app called Anchor. I bet you guys heard of it, where you can start talking as a voice message, and you can record your podcast and share it through various social media, and that's how people actually listen to your stuff. I liked that for a while. I did about maybe 5-6 videos, and then I realized that it wasn't my thing, because most people can't see me, most people can't relate to me, most people can't feel the heart and the compassion that I have when I'm talking. So that was obviously not a useful podcast app for me. I knew about YouTube, and actually I was kind of nervous about doing it. And I never get nervous about anything, but I was actually nervous about starting up a YouTube because I have all my experience on Instagram. I have about 580 videos on Instagram right now. But Instagram, it's a totally different world, because Instagram is a whole bunch of 1-minute videos. These videos on YouTube, they can go on forever. So you really need to understand how to talk. You really need to keep your pace, and you gotta talk about the same thing and make sense with your words, and actually create the content for the duration of the video that you're posting about, So of course it's a little difficult for me to do that, just because I'm so used to talking for a minute on a specific issue and then ending the video. But this is going to help me grow. This is going to help me grow my skill level. This is going to actually cultivate my future. I want to bring it back to podcasts. So basically, I am obsessed with motivation and positivity. And I'm the one person, I feel like I have that ability to be able to draw that from anywhere. I mean, a lot of people feel like motivation and inspiration are a fleeting thing, and it's not real, and we don't believe in it. But if you really think about it, you can find motivation and inspiration everywhere. And so that's what I want to go find. I want to go find amazing, everyday people that live the same as me and you, but they have a different way of viewing life, a different way of living life. They have a higher quality to it. I want to find out how they tick. I want to see how their mind works. I want to understand that. I want everybody to just be inspired by the way that they think about life. I want people to get to know these people and realize that people like this do exist. That people like this, that there's people like me out there, you know? And I really just want to coexist with everybody's like energy and just like be radiant and electric and explosive, and I just want to create that and record it and post it on YouTube as content. I've been thinking about this for a really long time. It's kind of been a fantasy of mine. I already have people that I want to record, so as soon as this quarantine is over, you know, I'm gonna get right back into that. I'm gonna be using my YouTube platform to do a lot of personal videos. See, I talk about a lot of different things because I know a lot of different things. One thing that saved me from the bottom was books. So I completely just put myself in books. And I learned so much through various topics. You know, because I believe that we live in an era now where if we don't understand something, we're going to get it taken advantage of. We live in that era of information. So it's not so much about who we are as much as it is how much that we know and what we know. So I started grabbing books about every major thing in my life. Credit cards, the stock market, just self-help books, real estate, so many other books that I've actually come to understand. I've also learned how to learn. There's this guy named Jim Quick. Jim Quick is an authority in teaching people how to learn faster, how to build their memory up. And I've been studying from the master, and it's been amazing. I can teach you guys so much. Basically, you know how they say that you are what your friends are? You know, you are the median of the 5 friends around you. Well, I've been listening to influential people, and I've been reading their books, and I've been absorbing their content. So really, you're not talking to me, but you're talking to everybody that I've been reading about, you know. I'm just regurgitating the same stuff that I've been hearing all the time. So it's just like that. I mean, we can choose at the end of the day to see the bright side or the negative side. Every situation has a perspective, and it matters how you see it, because whether you're right or whether you're wrong, your situation, it just determines that. You know, you could be wrong, but you're still right. I don't want to go so much into different branches of like life, because I could, but this is an introduction video. I have different social medias. So Instagram is my main one. I have 580 videos right there. I often do promote my stuff, you know. So if you guys want to follow that, it's just filled with positive information and positive content and motivational, inspirational stuff. I really like it. I really enjoy it, and people really enjoy it too. So if you want to follow that, it's my username is Automatic8. So it's AUTOMATTIK number 8. I just started TikTok for this quarantine too. So I do the same thing there too. I just started though, so it has about maybe 12 videos. But it's Matt, MATT 81869. Okay, I have a Snapchat, which is a little bit more personal. It's about my personal life, but I still give it out because people should know more about me, you know. It's Rabbit, RABBIT_11. Okay, I have Facebook too. I have Facebook. I just go by Matt Ortega, my name. So it's MATT and then space Ortega. And that's pretty much it for my social medias. I wanted to address the reason that my Snapchat is named Rabbit is because in high school I used to rap. I did a lot of music, so everybody would call me by B Rabbit, 8 Mile. But that's the only reason. I made it in high school, so I never lost it. But one thing I do want to say is that you should continue to do what you love no matter what. I still rap. I still do music. I still write music. I still sing. I'm learning the process of my guitar right now, and it's fun. And it's something that you love doing. Everybody should be encouraged to go for what makes them happy. I can say so much on that. I mean, what I really wanted to say, guys, was I appreciate you guys for viewing this. If you guys could subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing. It's this certain thing where I just got stuck real quick. Sorry. So if you guys were to hit subscribe, I believe that there's gonna be a gray little bell right there that you can hit, and it'll just give you all my content when I put it out. I'm gonna be doing a lot of personal videos, especially during the quarantine, but then I'm gonna start doing all the podcasts that I want. So it's gonna be fun if you're ready for some positivity, if you're ready for motivation, inspiration, and just the accumulation of positivity just spreading on your page. I mean, give me a subscribe. I mean, you can't lose. I always surround myself with positivity, so my subscribe list is like decades long. But thank you guys, thank you for everything, and I'll be seeing you guys real soon. I have a lot to talk about. It's like freeway traffic in my head of all the different little things that I could talk to you about. So once I sort all that out and get it into like categories and organize it, then I'll be back and I'll be ready for you guys to like cheer you up and hype you up and just get you on a completely different vibe that you might not even realize or you're not used to. I'm talking about from flipping negatives to a positive like that, like a flick of the wrist. But guys, thank you so much. I love you too. Alright guys, have a good quarantine. Stay safe, stay at home, keep your mask on, social distancing. You guys are saving lives. You guys might not think of it that way, but I definitely do. I thank you. My family thanks you. And yeah. God bless, guys. Thank you so much for watching.